great power. Comes great...
Moose nipples. Yeah, that's right. Moose nipples. What up, YouTube? It's your main man, Fatal J, with another video. You know, the guy in the fisherman hat. And I'm about to bring to you Spider-Man Far From Home spoilers review. And I made that rhyme on purpose. I must say that this probably was the dopest Spider-Man movie I ever seen. Did Fatal J just say this movie was better than Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let's get into the introduction, though. I love how they introduced what was going on in this Far From Home world. Basically, two high school kids from Spider-Man's high school, Peter Parker's high school. They got a TV channel. You know how the high school always got a news TV channel? Well, these two kids basically explain everything that was going on at the Endgame. This movie is set 8 months after that. And it looks like society is finally getting back to what they usually do, what they always do. From the director or the writer, whoever did that little bit right there, that was excellent. Very creative, very unique. Let's get to the meat of the story, though. When we get introduced to Nick Fury in the story, he's in Venice. And at the same time, Peter Parker, with his classmates, is going to Venice. He's chasing these things called elementals. They're big old monsters that look like fire, stone, tornadoes, whatever. And he needs Spider-Man to take on this job to, basically take them out. Now, Spider-Man is trying to struggle with the death of Tony Stark. And a lot of people are putting pressure on him. Even the media talking about Spider-Man being the next Iron Man and Peter Parker being the next Tony Starks. And Peter just not feeling it. So he trying to decide, man, I just want to enjoy my vacation. Or should I be a hero and step up to the plate? Now, while Peter Parker is deciding that, Mysterio is actually the one fighting these monsters. But as a Spider-Man head, as a comic book head, you already know what Mysterio is all about. If you read the comics, the comic heads already knew that Mysterio was going to turn. He was going to flip. Okay? Because in the comic books, Mysterio has no powers. He's not from another world. He creates illusions with this little tech stuff he got. And the backstory behind him is he worked for Tony Stark while he was alive. And he invented this hologram technology. But Tony Stark wasn't feeling it. And he was like, forget that little stuff, man. That's weak. So, basically, he trying to get revenge. Now, let's go on to the action. I'm going to tell you something about the action in this movie. This was the best Spider-Man action I ever seen. The fights with him and Mysterio, the illusions. And I'm going to tell you something. If I was in Peter Parker's shoes when I was going through all them illusions he was going through, that would have drove me nuts. But I love how towards the end of the movie, Peter Parker started to figure out who he was. And I apply that to my life, and you can relate to that too. Because everybody at one point asked this question: who am I? Am I trying to follow the crowd? Am I trying to follow what my parents say on who I am? Who am I? And when you finally realize who you are, the confidence in you build up so high. You can take on the whole world when you realize who you are. And Peter finally figured out who he was. He wasn't the next Tony Stark. He was Peter Parker, Spider-Man. When he realized that, we got the best Spider-Man action ever. It just went down, and I loved it. And I think that in the movie went over a lot of people's heads. Let's talk about the ending. ending were awesome, especially the end credits. The end credits, we got J.J. Jonason. Now, we didn't just get another actor. No, we got J.J. Jonason from the old Sam Raimi Spider-Man. The ending was this. Right before Mysterio died, he taped Peter Parker, defeating him. Now, he made it on the table like Spider-Man was evil. And right before the camera went off, the footage went off, he revealed to the whole world who Peter Parker was. So you know we get in the next movie. Now, I'm hoping for the next movie that we get Venom and we get Carnage. They do that, they gonna kill it. Marvel, you do that, you gonna kill it. You gonna kill it, bro. On the last end credit, right? At all, you know, all the credits, when they make it worth it, just sitting there through all that boredness. The Skrulls. Turns out, that wasn't Nick Fury in the movie we was watching. That was the Skrulls. Now, let me know in the comment section. I thought the Skrulls was evil. I thought they was evil. So maybe later on down the line, Marvel will flip it. Who knows? But let me know in the comment section also. Do you think this is the dopest Spider-Man movie yet? Or do you think the movies in the past is still better? Get back at your boy Fatal J. And I'ma do it your way. Ninja! Vanish!